The old school way of treating water in the cooling tower, there is another way, and a cleaner way, a greener way, easier on the building, actually easier on the engineers.
Everybody uses chemicals, either a dry or a wet chemical. So this was pretty much new to the industry. So everybody was kind of gun shy. It was like we were thinking it was smoke and mirrors.
There's that great reluctance to try that new thing. Does it really work that well? And I think we're a testament to saying yes, it does.
It's why Lerner has us on every one of their buildings that has a cooling tower. It's why W.C. Smith is specifying us on all of their new construction. It's why Carr Properties has us on the first 5 of their buildings. It's why we're taking care of the cooling towers at the Willard Intercontinental. It's why the Society for Human Resources Management and the National Association of Convenience Stores has us installed on the cooling towers at their respective headquarters. It's why Stellati has begun installing us too.
Vendors like Aquagy and others who have said, look, our whole lives we've done traditional water treatment methods, and now we're actually drinking the Kool-Aid, so to speak, of the silver bullet, and there's a reason behind that. It's not because they weren't profitable in their other endeavors. They see the value of this, and they see this as being the future.
I'm recommending to all of my customers that I can convert over to this system to get away from the chemicals, the handling of the chemicals. It's a very simple thing to do.
I've had a rather bad experience with a couple other chemical companies that damaged the building. There was a smell of the chlorine, and the chemicals was bad. It just gave it a bad feeling in the building, and wasn't quite doing what they claimed that they would do.
Biocides are dangerous. There's an isothiazolone that's on the market. Aquagy doesn't use it, but some of the companies do. Highly effective, very toxic.
We'll leave the property unnamed, but 15, 20 years ago, came into work with a nightmare that the water treatment company at that time, their pumps had somehow spilled their treatment chemicals into our main bus duct system. That is the main electrical high voltage service for the building. We literally had to evacuate the building immediately, shut that down, get that water treatment company to come in, fix their equipment.
So with the first opportunity to get on with Silver Bullet, I was really happy to step up and say, let's try it.
We left the old system in and brought the new system in, and we even had the old system, the people with the old system, come in and double check our chemicals. All the readings were spot on, and they couldn't believe it either.
We like I said, we scrutinized it very closely for about a year. After that, we analyzed results and decided we'd roll it out to the rest of the portfolio.
There's nothing to haul around. There's no chemicals to handle. We mount a unit on the wall. We connect our pumps that are in the unit, along with our processor that makes the ions for the hydrogen peroxide. And that's it. We carry that residual in the tower, and that works wonders.
Hydrogen peroxide been used to fight bacteria on cuts and wounds for years and years and years.
I was sold by the fact of the Silver Bullet, just in the performance and reducing scale. The percentage of scale that you reduce certainly has a dramatic impact on energy savings, electrical savings.
We're saving money by improving the heat transfer, by removing scale from the systems, and also increasing the cycles of concentration within the condenser water. So that's also allowing us to save water.
We use less water. I think we've increased to 6, sometimes 7 cycles concentration. I believe we were at 1.5 to 2. We were dumping quite a bit of water on the blowdown due to trying to keep the chemicals and the chemistry, everything suspended. It was costly. It was costly for the building, costly for the owner, and fortunately, costly for the tenants.
Silver Bullet has better corrosion results than our conventional systems that we were using. It's less harsh on the pipes, also the copper and condenser water transitioning areas for temperature. So with those savings in hand, I mean, it saves us a lot of money and energy as well as flow.
I've been here for a year, and we haven't done an old-fashioned cleaning of the cooling tower in the last 12 months. So, and that wouldn't be the case in a traditional treated tower.
We don't have to come in on weekends and clean it as much, so we spend more time home with our families.
We cover corrosion, we cover scale, we cover bacteria, and we increase water cycles. All the other systems out there, they can't touch all the bases.
We did a preliminary cost savings and analysis, and it looked like it's a good possibility the first year we could save $30,000. So in chemical use alone.
The biggest thing, though, that I know for sure is we've had a 50% reduction in our monthly invoice from Silver Bullet versus our prior water treatment company.
This just made sense in that there wasn't a great capital outlay. We didn't have to look at an overall return on investment. What we're just seeing is basically a decrease in month-to-month expenses.
And the installation is so easy. You can get one system installed in a matter of an hour or two and have it up and running before before noontime. So installation, sales, support, shipping of whatever the product is, very smoothly done.
And it was a matter of a day, rolling out. They'd roll out several buildings a day, actually, but within 30 days we had our entire portfolio rolled out.
It's easier to say no. It's always been easier to say, no, I'm not interested. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, why, how, all those questions. Engineers need to open up to the new technologies.
Working with the Silver Bullet team has certainly been first rate.
I'm saying I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, probably about a gallon now.
Really, it's a no-brainer.
It's been 100% everything I expected.
If everybody did it, I think we'd be ahead of the game.
An earth-friendly, a green kind of a path that we can certainly help our children or our grandchildren by reducing or eliminating chemicals.
At the end of the day, when you see the results and you see where, last month they had to come in on a Saturday and Sunday and do cleaning, and this month we don't have to because the product is taking care of all of that, it allows you to just basically say, I wish we would have done this a year ago.